Welcome back, everyone. So, as I was discussing about my medical struggle in Norway, going to the doctors, getting help, but at some point from the beginning, come to know that ADPKD is there, and ADPKD full form is uh, autoimmune dominant polycystic kidney disease. So, it is a genetic kidney disease. That means I should have some gene in my chromosome in my then I should be having the ADPKD. If not, the polycystic kidney is there. Multiple cysts are there, but whether it is genetically or because of some other reason, I was very much interested to know that because knowing if it is a polycystic kidney for some other reason, then the treatment will be different. If it is polycystic kidney disease for a genetic reason, then I should be more aware and more cautious, and maybe better treatment I can get, and doctor will be more uh, concerned about my medical condition. So, knowing it in December 2019 that ADPKD, then reconfirming it in January, and then again multiple times. So by January, I came to know, and I was trying to find how to get genetically tested. And in February 2020, I returned to Norway. Now, and that is a time the lockdown came, COVID came, Corona came, and since Corona was affecting organs and kidney, people are getting affected and dying. So I really needed to verify, and being a scientist, being working in the research domain, I wanted to know it. So I tried how can I get it done online. So there are companies who provide the genetic test like Heritage, then 123Me, 23andMe, then Family Tree DNA. So there are many companies are there. So with the Family Tree DNA, I sent earlier in 2019, I had sent my chick swab samples to get information that where is my parent, what is my ancestry. It was not for any genetic verification, so it was already done, and it has been done for my mother, my father, and genetically, my mom and dad both are my parents as per the family tree and DNA. So indirectly, they got. I know that they are my mom and dad. So if I have the genetic problem, then my mom dad might have it. So in January 2022, they both went for ultrasound test of their full abdomen, and in their full abdomen test, there was no problem with any kidney. So there was no cyst in any of their kidney, and their kidney is perfectly of normal size of the age 70 years old people. So now this genetic disease never skip a generation. So it never skip a generation. So I don't know from where I got it. I have an uncle. Now uncle don't have it. I have an aunt from my mom father side. She also don't have it. She is surviving. I have a mother. My mother is the eldest daughter in the family, and she has uh, three brother and one sister. Two of the brother have died early, and the reason we know is alcoholism. One died at 48, other one is 56, 57. Other my uncle, maternal uncle, and my maternal aunt, both are surviving, and they do not have any kidney problem. My mother don't have it. So I don't know from where I got it. I needed to get verified. So to do it, uh, I was trying to do anything and everything, trying to find online how I can get genetic disease verified. So there are some services online available where you can use this chick swab and get it tested done. So since I had the family tree DNA raw data for my genetic sequencing, and there is a company called, then I was trying to find online which company can do it. So which company can do it, right? And you can see there is I found a company called Export Life, which can take data of uh, uh, from 23andMe, Ancestry DNA, Family Tree DNA, Living DNA, MyHeritage site. So if you have the raw genetic data from this company, then you can simply buy this $99 service and upload the data, and you will get verified for 700 different traits in your gene. One thing they are verifying is that whether you are carrying any genetic disease. So around 250 plus genetic disease, you can get verified automatically from your genetic sequencing. And I found that all the genetic disease which this Export Life has been testing in their record, all negative. The ADPKD was not in their list that I didn't know earlier, but like the hereditary cancer syndrome, all negative. Joubert syndrome, I don't know what it is. Congenital sensory neuropathy syndrome, negative. 25 type of genetic skin disease, all negative. 15 type of allergy, like am I allergic to pollen or any food, any kind of misophonia, histamine, everything is negative. 50 type of health risk, like chronic kidney disease health risk, or heart disease, cardiovascular disease health risk, and many other type of, all negative. So over 700 different types of negative was there. But they don't test, they do test ARPKD. So in their test, the autorecessive polycystic kidney disease, they do test, but that disease happen to child, means if it happens to child, then the child uh, will not survive beyond 2 years or 1 year of age. So since I am adult, so definitely I don't have ARPKD. So ARPKD is also negative. But the ARPKD test many people does to decide whether they want to have progeny or not. Now, I was not being able to get what I wanted. Then I found that there's online, there is a company who do provide ADPKD tests if we submit a sample. So I contacted that company. It is a German company. It is a German company. And I contacted them to do the test. And 5th March 2020, I got this response like I need to do this test, PKD1, PKD2, and PKHD1 and all this thing. And the charges will cost around 2,000 for 375 euro, roughly 2 lakhs rupees Indian currency, 200,000 Indian currency. And it will take 6 to 8 weeks to get it. And to do it, I have to withdraw my blood and combine EDTA salt in it and 5 microgram isolated genomic DNA and dried blood spot cards. Now, I am not a doctor. I don't know how to withdraw my blood. They can send this device like this bottle, etc., EDTA salt, etc. they give, but you need a medical doctor to get it. So I went to a doctor, my general practitioner in Norway. I asked him that, can you help me? He said that he is not authorized to do it, so he cannot do it. And that is correct. He is not authorized to provide services for outsiders. Means in Norway, the medical is free. So, but it is March, I was getting anxious. So finally, and I was not getting the appointment to genetic department in hospitals. And in hospital only you have to go. So the waiting time could be 6 months to 8 months to meet a genetic department, or any most specialist, you have to wait 3 to 6 or 8 months. So I was trying to contact the genetic department, but by the time I thought that, okay, this is quite a huge money, but still, if my mental, I come to know that what problem I have, I might get the medicine early. If there is any, I don't know. So later on, this uh, the mail, etc. Finally, I got the doctor's appointment on 6th August 2020. So I contacted in February, and in 6 months I got, because they have to give appointment within 180 days. So within 180 days, I got appointment. And even due to Corona lockdown and everything, people are working from home. But I did got the appointment at the towards the end of 6 months. So they did withdraw my blood samples in the Norway. Okay, they so it is at a hospital in Tromso. I went there and they took my blood sample on 6th August, and they said that 3 4 months it will take. And they took my previous response, like all this information. They said that they will try initially the PKD1 and PKD2 test, and if they don't find it, then they will go for more special test, and that will take more time. So what they got is they got genetically verified that I have this PKD1 culprit in my gene, and that is causing my polycystic kidney disease. They don't have to go for all the other tests, because within PKD1 and PKD2, they are able to get this disease called PKD1 gene I have. And this is basically, you have ABCD in the, so ATCG in the DNA. And instead of having C in one place, it is replaced with a T. So that is causing a cysteine kind of amino acid, and that is causing the cyst in my kidney, and it can cause cyst in anywhere in my organs, in internal organs like pancreas, like heart, like brain, liver. So I have the cyst in liver and kidney so far. So finally verified that I have this genetic problem. So now what helped me is that now the hospital or healthcare system in Norway know that I have this PKD1 gene. So I am now put into the queue that few years later I will need a kidney transplant. So among PKD1 or PKD2, which is more severe? So research says that PKD1 is mostly happen, and PKD1 is more aggressive gene. And if someone has PKD1, they are going to have more problem with ADPKD. Their kidney will grow bigger. That means their tummy will grow bigger. And currently, my kidney is volumetrically 5 times bigger than a normal kidney size. But in the lengthwise, it is 70% bigger than the normal kidney size. So normal kidney size is around 10 centimeter. My kidneys at the moment 17 centimeter in length. So volumetrically, if I take the volume of a sphere, then it turns out to be 4 by 3 pi r cube, is 5 times the size of my kidney of if someone has a normal kidney. Now, PKD1 is 85% more prevalent than PKD2. That means anyone who has ADPKD because of genetic disease, so 85% people will have PKD1 and 15% will have PKD2. So I am unlucky or lucky. I have PKD1, which is much more aggressive and it is more prevalent. But my family, so far, no one have it. The Anyway, genetically it's not verified. I am going to go to India in December, and I am going to get my mother father genetic test done to find out whether they have this PKD1 or PKD2 gene or not. If they don't have it, and genetically I am a child of my mom and dad, that means me getting a PKD1 is like is a de novo mutation, they call it. And having this among trillions of chromosomes in our body, one gene chain, and I do not have 700 other genetic problem, it's like I am really a special child of the God. So if someone has a PKD1, it is more severe, and 50% of the PKD1 people will require a kidney transplant for their normal life expectancy. Usually with people with ADPKD, they do not survive their life. They start dying on the median age is around 53 to 70. So some people die, a few people die in 53 and many survive. So I have PKD1 and 50% need a kidney transplant. I'm hoping that I can live my normal life without a kidney transplant. With this, I would like to say thank you to you. And in the next video, I am going to talk more about how the ADPKD look like in the ultrasound and what is my current progress of my kidney filtration rate. So I hope you get more information on it. If anyone has ADPKD in nearby, then my video might help them to get more insight into what happens and how someone with ADPKD can live and can have a productive life, and they can have a fulfill their dreams and desire with knowing and managing their life better. Thank you. Bye bye.